Four-man squad armed called Ghost Recon Alpha. Their operation this time is to secretly sneak into this abandoned military base and disrupt a major international arms deal. According to the old rules, the drones were dispatched first, and then they quietly entered the gate of the base, waving at the tall armed guard captain. A team member immediately put on stealth cloaks and moved forward quickly. The drone also rose rapidly, locked onto the target, and killed it with one shot. The guards on the ground were also silently killed. The sniper team quickly occupied the commanding heights. The two parties below were preparing for a deal when a rail car slowly approached. As the door of the container was opened, the communication equipment of the Ghost team was immediately strongly disturbed. What is it inside that makes the radiation so strong? The captain immediately operated the drone to scan, and they were surprised to find that there were 6 nuclear missile warheads, RSM-56 Bulava, inside. Each warhead has a full 150,000-ton equivalent. However, what they didn't expect was that the opponent immediately activated the missile. If it exploded within a radius of 100 miles, there would be no grass. The snipers fired together and killed him with one shot. The sudden change made both parties in the transaction think that it was a trap set by the other party, and they all drew their guns and shot, and immediately fell into a melee and became a mess. Seeing that the situation was not good, the two leaders hurriedly drove to leave this place while taking advantage of the chaos. But under Barrett's lock, it was a dead end. With a bang, the bullet passed through the glass, and the shot exploded, simply and neatly. The Ghost team quickly appeared and cleared the remaining militants. Several posse surrendered and were taken captive. After controlling the situation, Chuck as he went on to deactivate the warheads and was terribly exposed. At this moment, a team member discovered the enemy's situation, and a row of enemies wearing invisibility cloaks was slowly approaching the door. A long series of bullets hit violently. Fortunately, the Ghost Recon team members avoided it in time, but the captives were all killed in a blink of an eye. What kind of enemy can have such vitality? It turned out to be an oversized attack robot dog, and Chuck was still concentrating on the shutdown procedure of the nuclear bomb. With his efforts, one was finally settled, but more time was needed to deal with the remaining 5 nuclear bombs. The invisible enemy at the door is also ready to move and is about to attack. The Ghost leader decisively took out an electromagnetic pulse bomb, pressed the switch, and threw it forcefully. The powerful electromagnetic waves instantly invalidated their stealth and vibration. The drones then opened fire violently, disrupting their battle formation. The captain also leaned over and fired the backup mini-missiles, but the robot dog's prestige is not the intensive firepower of the barking galloping. The civilian police destroyed the missile and must not let this guy get close to the nuclear bomb. A team member deliberately exposed them, and let him lock himself. The robot dog changed shape while firing, and chased him frantically for the 4-wheeled chariot. At this time, the enemies at the door also rushed in. To cover Chuck from unlocking the nuclear bomb, the leader shot at them frantically to prevent them from running in. The drone also cooperates in the air to continuously output firepower, but it is quickly shot down by the enemy in a targeted manner. Without the cover of the drone, Chuck had just unlocked the last nuclear bomb and he was hit by a bullet and fell heavily to the ground. Seeing the death of his teammates, the captain immediately went up and shot desperately at the remaining enemies until the last enemy was killed. In order not to reveal the identity of the Ghost team, the captain reluctantly took out the bomb on Chuck's body, and his teammates disappeared instantly. The teammate on the other side braved the howling bullets and brought the robot dog to the river, and jumped down. The robot dog who rushed over also kept adjusting the shooting angle. With the rotation of the Gatling gun, the bullets were about to spray down. There was a roar, the captain was driving a heavy tank, and a front brake knocked this guy down into the water. The captain pulled up his comrades, and the remaining 3 Ghost team members regrouped. The supporting helicopter also successfully hoisted the nuclear bomb, slowly lifted it into the air,